Okay.
Hello and happy Tuesday. So we are still going through this, I guess. Thank you for continuing to tune in. It really means a lot to us to know that you're still out there, you're still watching, you're still interested, and we just look forward to seeing you in person again soon. So I think it's time to start. We only get an hour, so let's make the most of it, right? All right, so I'm just sitting here right now trying to find that balance in my sit bones, and I'm kind of off balance today. It's just been not my greatest day, and I just feel like I need to kind of adjust a little bit. Maybe you're having that same feeling. Or who knows, maybe you sat down perfectly balanced and you're like, hurry up and let's get on with this, Stephanie. All right, I will. So just take a moment, everybody. Just turn your palms up and feel your shoulders slide down. And let's just take some deep breaths here. Fully exhaling and just letting go of any of that tension or stress that we're holding on to, that anxiousness. We don't need to have it. It's not helping, so let's get rid of it. Let's all do it together. Ready, everyone? So inhale deep. And now fully exhale and let it all out. Let's do it one more time, everyone. Inhale, drawing that belly button in and pulling that breath all the ways down into the belly, into the hips. Clearing it all out with a big exhale here. All right, everybody. Inhale, lift the arms up overhead. Take the hands, interlace the fingers, and let your head rest in your fingertips and in the palms of your hands. Elbows are going to be pressing away from one another, and lift your ribs off of your hips. So just take a deep breath in here, and as you exhale, just give a little bend over to the right. So lifting the left elbow up without lifting the left sit bone up. Okay, so still maintaining that balance that we started with. I knew we were doing this. That was one reason why I wanted you to find that balance at the beginning. And to be specific about it. Try not to lift your knees. And let's come on back up to center. And inhale the breath here, everyone. As you exhale, we're going to let the left elbow drop, lifting the right, head pressing into the hands. So using your hands to help shoulder some of that weight. And coming on back up to center. Inhale the breath here, and now exhale, we're going to rotate. So pressing the left elbow forward as you pull the right elbow back. So don't move the elbow like this, but just think of a way of working with your head pressing into your hands and moving that right elbow back as that left elbow moves forward. Maybe it might help if you think about it as moving your left shoulder forward and pulling the right shoulder back. And coming on back to center. I think I like that cue better. We'll stick with that. So inhale the breath here. Exhale and rotate, and now pressing the right shoulder forward as you pull the left shoulder back. Keeping the ribs lifting off of the hips and the head pressing back into the hands, elbows social distancing from one another. And coming on back to center. I like that cue. Inhale, lift the arms up, and exhale. Take the hands back behind you, point the fingertips away from you, and lift your heart. Squeeze the shoulders towards one another, and let the knees drop forward. I could stay here all day. This just feels good. But I have other areas I know I need to work on. And hopefully we'll get you in the areas that you need to have a little extra attention with. All right, let's come on back up. And just roll those shoulders around a little bit. Roll the other way. And let's just start off here. Everyone close your eyes and just smile. Just smile. Just think of something, anything that makes you happy, and just smile. Get those endorphins flowing. All right, I think now we are ready to start practice. Try to hold the smile as long as you can. So let's come on up into our downward dog to start. So hands placed symmetrically on the mat. And let's start off in plank position. That way we can make sure our hands and feet are the proper distance apart from one another. So pressing your hands into the mat here. Exhale the breath, everyone. And hips come up high. Heels drop down low. And here we are in our downward dog. So let's take a moment and just walk the dog. Bend the right knee, press the left heel down, and whenever it feels good, just switch it. So walking it out here, stretching out the feet. So I'm wondering, what are you guys wearing around your house? Do you wear shoes around your house? Slippers, socks, or you just go barefoot? I think our feet are all going to be a huge adjustment when we have to go back to life. Especially those of you who have to wear more constructed shoes to work. And you've been able to skip that, right? So let's stretch the feet out here in preparation. And everyone lift up both heels high, tilt the sit bones up a little higher as well, and now drop those heels down. Your heels may touch the mat like mine, or they may not. No big deal, but as long as the intention is there, you are perfect. All right, let's step forward with the right foot to the outside of the right hand, please. All right, if you need to, you can help it up, and now let the left knee drop down. So right now I'm making that connection here with my right shoulder and my right inner thigh. I'm just sinking into this. So try your best not to grip into the lower body. So we have a tendency of tightening our glutes, so that way we're not really, working and stretching into our hips. But right now you want to stretch into your hips. So relax everything from the waist down, please. Press into all four corners of that right foot. And again, I'm looking down. I need a pedicure. All right, chest pressing through. Sinking into this. So now it's your choice. You can stay right here, or if you feel like you need a little bit more, wrap your right hand around the ankle and foot and lower down onto your left elbow. Now you don't have to do both of those. You could just do one of those, but the option is also you can do both. And again, relaxing everything from the waist down. This is a time in yoga where less is more. So the less work you're doing, the less tightening, less gripping, the more you're going to get out of this pose. Keeping this elbow down. If it's down, if you're up here, that's fine too. No big deal. Unwrap your hand, point the right toes out, and let now your weight shift to the outside of the right foot. So you can do it from right up here, or you can drop down here. I'm going to apply a little bit of pressure into the inner thigh and really start to open up in the hips. So I'm taking my time to warm up today and helping you all warm up, because once we start our flow, it is push, play, go. All right, so keep sinking into the lower body here, letting the weight shift out to the pinky toe, pressing on into this. Feel that? All right, let's walk back up. Line your heel up right behind your toes, and everybody tuck your left toes under to lift the left knee up. Now, once again, right inner thigh and right shoulder, making that connection, pressing against one another, shift the weight into the right hand, and just lift the left arm up. Now, you can keep looking down at the right hand, you can look straight ahead, or you can look up to the left. So wherever you are, be specific, and let's spread out the left fingers just to bring some energy there, and really try to reach the ceiling. No matter where you're looking, just try to extend. All right. I think my right hip started to open up a little bit, which is kind of hard for me. And both hands down. Let's press back into downward dog now. Alrighty. Other side. So bend the knees, heels are up, and left foot takes a step up to the outside of the left hand. All right, let the right knee drop down. And remember, lots of distancing between the left heel and the right knee. And just sink into this. So start to press the shoulder against the left inner thigh and relaxing it all from the waist down. Whew. All right, if you want to go a little deeper, and it's completely up to you, and just because you did it on one side doesn't mean you have to do it on both. You can lower down, wrap the hand around. You can stay up here with the hand wrapped around. You can not wrap the hand around and go to here, whatever works. Take your options. And realize that during this hour, that is what this is all about, finding the option that works best for you. You're someone who might even be able to go deeper, so go there. From wherever you are, unwrap that hand and reach it on up. So make sure you're pressing into all four corners of the foot. And now point the toes out and drop the weight out to the pinky toe. Apply some pressure to that inner thigh. Again, relaxing it all from the waist down. And you don't have to be down on the elbow. You can certainly be up on that right hand, wherever you feel like you're getting the most out of this. Let's walk it on up. Placing the foot back down with the heel lined up behind the toes. Tuck your right toes underneath. And lifting off that back right knee. Now press into all four corners of this foot. Hand down, shoulder and inner thigh making that connection, and the right arm's going to extend. So remember, you can look down to your hand, you can look out, or you can look up. Whatever works for you, but let's spread the fingers wide apart. Just feel that energy flowing. Staying deep into the legs. So keeping the hips dropping down, feeling it not only in that left hip, but with that right knee off, starting to stretch into that right hip flexor. Just a bonus. Keep lengthening through your spine. All right. My left hip's screaming, so we're going to come out of this. Ready? Step back to downward dog. Oh my goodness gracious. All right. So keep your heels pressing towards the mat. And your hands grounding down into the mat. All right. Coming forward with control, send the shoulders right back over the wrists. Drop the knees down, and let's just lower the body. Hips touch, roll the shoulders and just lift up, just into cobra. So keeping those elbows in tight, and let's press back into downward dog. So coming through all fours to start. Tuck the toes under and press back into downward dog. So we're going to be going through that quite a few times today. Let's practice it one more time, deconstructing it. So coming forward into plank position. So shoulders are over the wrists, back is long and flat. Your option is to just let the knees drop. Okay, so nothing else changes, just the knees drop. Elbows point to the back of the room and lower the body. Hold it here. Pull the belly button away from the clothes. Drop the hips. Roll those shoulders away from the ears, and then lift the chest. Now, when you lift the chest, try not to take your head out of alignment to come here. Let the chin drop down. Squeeze those elbows in by the ribs. You got it. And returning back into downward dog. Let's take the modified way, coming through all fours. Tuck the toes under, and press back into downward dog. So if you'd like another version of that, let's try it this way. Ready, everybody? Come forward into plank position. You can drop your knees, or you don't have to. Just lower the body. Hold it here, pull the belly button away from the clothes. Hips touch. Roll the shoulders to come back up through cobra. Again, head still in line with your spine. And now coming back into downward dog. A big push up. Untuck the toes and lower the heels. All right, so any way you want to go through this, as long as it's safe and you're doing the best you can at that moment, you are exactly where you need to be. All right, everyone, let's walk or jump the feet up towards the front of the mat and forward fold. So it might be a little soon for you to be here. If you're feeling that, hands onto the front of the legs. Right here, below the knees, above the knees, wherever you feel like you're getting the most support. Otherwise, you can just hang here with me like a rag doll. Weight balance in all four corners of the feet. Hanging here. Remember I said we're just going to take our time with this warm-up, and then it's push leg out. All right. Hands for everybody now right above the knees, and press into a flat back. As you press here, try to roll those shoulders back and away. Try not to let them give into gravity and roll forward. And as you're here, Check in. Is your weight back in the heels? If it is, kind of rebalance it in all four corners of your feet. I know it's easier to let it sink into the heels, but more effective the other way. And everyone extend the arms back, palms facing down. Reach the fingertips away. And now everybody sweep the arms up. Little back bend on top, and hands to the heart. All right, I think we're ready to flow. So let's start here. Inhale, everybody, look up. And open the arms, palms facing up. Exhale, diving all the way down. Hang here. Take the hands up the front of the legs for a flat back. Shoulders back and down. And exhale, see if you can fold a little deeper than you were a moment ago. Step back with the right foot into a long lunge. Lower the knee down. Take the hand to the opposite edge and lift the left hand on up for a little twist. Hands coming back down to either side of the foot. Just step into plank position. Lower the knees or just lower the whole body. Hips touch and coming back up through cobra. Returning on back into downward dog. Heels pressing down. Look to the top of the mat. Walk or jump the feet up. Hang here. Stepping back now with the left foot. Long lunge. Knee comes down. Left hand to the edge of the mat. Right arm up to the sky. Both hands back down to the mat. Tuck the toes under and step back into plank position. Take your options here, lowering down. Lifting back up and returning on back into downward dog. Look to the top of the mat. Walk or jump the feet up. Hang here. Roll the body back up. Inhale, salute the sun. Open the arms and diving down. Hands come up the front of the legs for a flat back. Exhale and lower back on down. Right foot's always going to step back. So step back first with the right foot. Lower the knee down. Right hand to the opposite edge. Left hand up. Both hands down. Step back into plank position. Lowering the body here. And lifting back up. Returning on back. Downward dog. Step forward with the right foot. Left heel down, lift it on up for warrior one. Squaring off in the shoulders and hips. Hands come back down, step back into downward dog. Look to the top of the mat, walk or jump the feet back up. Hang here. Step back with the left foot. Lower the knee. Left hand to the edge of the mat, right arm on up. Both hands down, stepping back into plank position. Let the knees come down first or just lower the body. Lift it on up and returning on back. So as you can see, there's going to be quite a few of those. Take your options as you need to. Left foot forward, right foot down. Lift it on up for warrior one. And hands come on back down. Step back into downward dog. Look up to the top of the mat. Walk or jump the feet up. Hang here. Roll it on up. Salute the sun. Open the arms and big exhale back down. Hands come up the front of the legs into a flat back. Exhale, lower back down. Right foot stepping back. Option to lower the knee or not. Right hand down, left arm up. Into that twist. Love a good twist. Hands down. Step back into plank position. Taking your options here. Lifting it back up. Returning on back, downward dog. Stepping forward with the right foot. Left heel down and lift it on up for warrior one. Open on up, everybody. Warrior two. Just nice and simple to start. Hands come on down. Step back into downward dog. Look up. Walk or jump the feet back up to the hands. Hang here. Left foot stepping back. Option to lower the knee or just place the left hand down and reach that right hand on up. Hands come on down. Step back to plank position. Use your options. That's it, everyone. And returning back, downward dog. Stepping forward with the left foot. Right heel down. Lift it on up for warrior one. Open on up now for warrior two. And both hands down. Stepping back, downward dog. Looking up, walk or jump the feet back up. Hang here, rolling it on up. Reaching higher than before, exhale, diving down. Hanging here a little lower. Coming back to a flat back. And exhale, taking it down deeper. Stepping back again with the right foot. Right hand down, left arm on up, into that twist. Both hands down. Listen up, everybody. Extend the right leg up, the left leg up high. Bam. Glide forward into plank position. Lower down with your options. Coming back up. Back into downward dog. Right foot stepping up. Left heel down. Back into warrior one. Opening on up into warrior two. Turn the palm up and into sun warrior, reaching back. And one hand at a time, take it on down. Step back into downward dog. Look up. Walk or jump the feet back up to the hands. Hang here. Left foot stepping back. And left hand down, right arm on up, into that twist. Hands down, right leg up high. Glide back into your plank position and take it down. Continuing to flow. Use your breath with your movements. Stepping up with the left foot. Place the right heel down. Stay low into the legs here. Open on up. Turn the palm up and reach it on back, sinking down a little deeper. One hand at a time, take it down. Step back into downward dog. Look up. Walk or jump the feet back up. Hang here. Roll it on up. Inhale, lift up. Open the arms. And exhale, diving down. Coming back into that flat back. Use the exhale and dive down a little deeper. Stepping back with the right foot. Turn and twist. That's it, keep the flow going. Left leg up high. Glide back down. Lowering the body. You got it. And returning on back. Downward dog. Stepping forward with the right foot. Left heel down. Bring it on up. Open it on up, everyone. Turn the right palm up and reach it on back. Coming forward, right elbow down, left arm up by the ear. Sinking into this one straight line. Hands come on down to either side of the foot. Step it on back into downward dog. Look up, walk or jump the feet back up. Hang here. Left foot steps back. Left hand down and turn and twist. Both hands down. Right foot on up. Coming into plank. Lower the body. Lift it on up and returning back. Downward dog. Stepping forward with the left foot. Right heel down. Warrior one. Opening it up to warrior two. Get low, everyone. Turn the palm up and reach it on back. Sinking a little deeper. Coming forward. Elbow down, right arm up by the ear. Hands come on down to either side of the foot. Step it back into downward dog. Look up and bring the feet up to the hands. Forward fold. Tuck and roll. Inhale, lift up. Open the arms and big exhale back down. Woo, right foot back. And take the rotation. Lifting that left hand up. Hands down. Left leg straight up. Coming into plank. Lowering down. Lifting back up and returning on back into downward dog. Stepping forward. Right foot forward. Left heel down. Lift it on up. Open on up here. Turn the palm up and reach it back. And coming forward. Right elbow down, left arm up by the ear. From here, everybody, extend both arms. Reaching the right hand out, you can use a block, left hand straight up. Awesome. Hands come on down to either side of the foot. Step back into downward dog. Look up and bring the feet back up to the hands. Woo, left foot steps back. Keeping that hand down, right arm on up. And both hands down, right foot goes right up to the sky and coming through into plank. Lower down. Lift it back up and returning on back into down dog. Stepping forward with the left foot. Right heel down, straight up into warrior one. That's it. Warrior two. Back into your sun warrior. And coming back forward. Reach, elbow down, right arm up by the ear. And now extend the left arm and reach the right hand straight up. Both hands down, step back into downward dog. Look up, walk or jump the feet back up to the hands. And we're going to continue with the flow, just going a little slower this one round. Lift up. Open the arms, thumbs pulling back, hips pressing forward. And dive down. Hang here. Hands come up the front of the legs, flat back. Press the hands into the legs, extend the spine. Deep breath in, exhale. Whew, coming down a little deeper. Big step back with the right foot into a lunge. Drop into it. Right hand down to the edge of the mat. Extend that left arm up high. Press into that right hand and rotate. That's it. Beautiful. Both hands down. Left leg goes up high. So you can flex the foot, you can point the foot. I've alternated flex, point flex. Whatever works best. And now glide into plank. Hold here, we're going to add on here. Lifting the right hand up. You can step the right foot in front or just keep the feet stacked. From here, bring that right arm up by the ear, lifting the hips, and returning back into plank. Lowering the knees or just lowering the body. Hips touch, lift back up through cobra. Elbows in tight, just pause here. Heads in line with the spine, remember that, and returning on back into downward dog. Right foot stepping forward, left foot flat. Lift on up for warrior one. So shoulders and hips are square. And open on up into warrior two. So just slowing it down, paying attention to where you are in this pose. Right knee is in line with your foot. As the arms are shoulder height, reach those fingertips out long. Turn the right palm up and reach it on back. Sinking down a little deeper, walk your left fingertips down your leg. And now coming forward, right elbow down, left arm up by the ear. So lengthen here along the left side of the body, pressing into that left foot. Now extend right arm, hold on to the ankle, left arm straight up. You can also use a block here. And hands down to either side of the foot, square off the shoulders and hips. Take it on back, downward dog. Press into the heels. Look up and walk or jump the feet to the top of the mat. Hang here. All right, other side, we're going to keep it at a slower pace. Once we finish the left side, we'll go back to one breath and movement. So enjoy it this way. See what you might notice, see what you might feel. And left foot stepping back into a lunge. Dropping into this, left hand down, right arm on up. Press into that left hand, keep that back leg straight and strong. Don't forget to press into all four corners of the right foot here. And hands down to either side of the foot, right leg goes up high. That's it. point or flex, doesn't matter, whatever feels best to you. And then coming into your plank position, hold here. You're going to shift the weight into the right hand, left arm on up. You can step the foot in front, or you can just keep the feet stacked, your choice. And now bring that left arm up by the ear, lifting the hips. That's it. And hands come on back down, set them right beneath the shoulders. Drop the knees or just lower the body. Hips touch, coming back up through cobra, and returning on back into downward dog. Left foot stepping forward. Right heel down, everybody, and up we go. Warrior one. Strong pose. Good focus. Easy breath. Let's open it up into warrior two. Reach those arms out long. And now turn the palm up and take it on back. Sink into it. Walk your fingertips down and reach back. Sink a little lower. That's it. Now stay here into the legs. Come on forward. Left elbow down, right arm up by the ear. Reaching along here. Take the left hand down to the ankle. Right arm straight up to the sky. And hands come on down to either side of the foot. Square off in the shoulders and hips. Back to downward dog. Look up and walk or jump the feet back up to the hands. All right, roll it on up. And back to one breath per movement. Lift it on up. Open the arms. Exhale, come on back down. Right foot stepping back into that long lunge. Right hand down, left arm on up. Both hands down. Left leg up high. Glide forward into plank. Lifting the right arm on up. Take the right arm up by the ear, lifting the hips. Back into plank position. Use your options here. Coming back through cobra. Returning our back into downward dog. Stepping forward with the right foot. Left heel down. Listen up, stay right here. Lift the leg up. And arms straight back into jet airplane arms. Drop the leg down. Lift it on up, warrior one. Adjust the feet if you need to. Open on up into warrior two. Palm up and reach it on back. Coming back forward. Elbow down, left arm up by the ear. Extend here, long and strong, sinking into the legs. Both hands on down. Back to downward dog. Look up, walk or jump the feet back up. Hang here. Left foot stepping back. Long lunge. Left hand down, right arm on up. Both hands down, right leg extends high. Gliding forward into plank. Left arm on up. You can step that left foot in front or not. Lifting the hips arm up by the ear. Take it back into your plank and lower it down. Coming back up through cobra. Returning on back into downward dog. Taking the left foot up between the hands and right heel down. Oh shoot, right here. Lifting that up, sorry. Right leg up and reach the arms on back. Okay, so try to have one straight line from shoulders to hips. Foot touches and up for warrior one. Opening on up into warrior two. Turn the palm and reaching back. That's it. And coming forward. Elbow down, right arm up by the ear. Sink into it. Take the arm straight up. One straight line from the left wrist to the right wrist. And hands down, square off. Back to downward dog. Look up and walk or jump the feet up. Tug and roll. Inhale, lift up high. Opening the arms and exhale, diving down. Coming back up for a flat back. Exhale, folding down a little bit deeper. And right foot stepping back. Hand down and left hand on up. Both hands down, left leg up high. Glide it into plank. Lifting the right hand on up. And take the arm up by the ear, lifting the hips. Both hands back down. Lower the body. Coming back through. Continuing using your breath. Connecting it with your movements. Stepping forward with the right foot. Left foot flat. Lift that left leg up. Extend the arms back into jet airplane. Lower down, left foot, and arms come up to frame the face. Open on up into warrior two. Turn the palm up and reach it on back. Coming forward. Right elbow down, left arm straight up. Taking it right by the ear. Now extend the right arm, left arm up. Ready, everybody? Triangle, lengthen both legs. Finding that straight line right here from hip to shoulder. And let's come on back up into warrior two. Both hands down, step back into downward dog. Look up and bring the feet up to the hands, everyone. Hang here. Whew. Big step back with the left foot. Left hand down, right arm on up. And both hands down. Stepping back with that right leg up high. And gliding back into plank position. Turning to the left, left arm up. And take your options. Lift the arm up by the ear, lifting those hips. Awesome. Coming back into plank. Use your breath. Inhale here. Exhale to lift up. Taking it on back into downward dog. Stepping forward with the left foot. Whew. Lifting the right leg up. Arms back into jet airplane. Step down, arms come on up. Sink into your warrior one. Open back up to warrior two. Turn the palm and reach it on back. Coming back forward, elbow down, right arm up by the ear. Extend that left arm, right arm reaches straight up. And now lengthen both legs here. Coming into triangle. Bringing it back into warrior two. Hands down, square off, step back. Look up and walk or jump the feet up to the hands. Whew. Roll it on up. Inhale, lift up, and open the arms. Exhale, diving down. Come into the flat back. Lengthen here, please, and then lowering down a little deeper. Stepping back with the right foot. Keeping the right hand down, lift that left arm on up. Both hands down, left leg up high. Gliding through into plank. Lifting the right arm on up. Bringing that right arm up by the ear, lifting the hips. Returning on back into plank position. Lowering down. Coming back up through cobra. Returning on back into down dog. Right foot stepping up. Lifting on up here. Arms coming back into jet airplane. That's it. Sweep the arms through. Big step back into warrior one. Open back up into warrior two. Turning the palm up and reaching back. Coming back forward. And lowering right elbow down. One straight line on the left side. Extend the arms here. Straight up and down. Lengthen both legs here. Into triangle. Listen up, everybody. From here, take that left arm up by the ear and reach long. Awesome, that feels good, I hope. And returning on back, warrior two. Hands come on down to either side of the foot. Step back into downward dog. Look up to the top of the mat. Walk or jump your feet up. Keep the knees bent, chest on the thighs. Lift up into powerful pose. That's it. And exhale, coming back down. Forward bend. Step back with the left foot. Left hand down, right arm on up. Press into that left hand. Beautiful. Hands down, everybody. And the right leg goes up a little higher than before. Why? Because you can. Coming back into plank. Turning and lifting the left arm on up. Reaching that arm up by the ear, lifting the hips. Bringing it back into plank. If you think this is hard doing it, try doing it and saying it. Lifting on back up through cobra. And returning on back. Downward facing dog. Stepping forward with the left foot. Lifting that right leg back up. And arms come back for jet airplane. Lower the leg down, big step back, arms framing the face. Returning back. That's it. Palm up and sun warrior we float into. And let the breath take you back into side arm angle. Extend it here. Arms straight up. And now lengthen both legs into triangle. Reach that right arm up by the ear, lengthen here on the right side, and returning back up. Warrior two. Hands come on down, step back, downward dog. Look up, walk or jump the feet back up to the hands. Keep the knees bent, chest on the thighs, arms lift up. Powerful pose. Inhale the breath here. Exhale, lower back down. This time, roll it on up. Whew, salute the sun. Open the arms and diving back down. Coming to your flat back. Hands up the front of the legs. Exhale and lower back down. Stepping back with the right foot into a long lunge. Right hand down, left arm on up. Hold on here, everybody. Lower down. Left hand to the inside of the foot. Right arm on up, either looking down or straight up to the sky. Now, both hands down to either side of the foot, and left leg goes up high. Gliding back into plank position. Turning to the right arm on up. Arm comes up by the ear, lift those hips, and bring it on back into your perfect plank. Taking your options. Coming back up, and returning back into downward dog. Stepping forward with the right foot. Lifting that back leg up. Arms come back into jet airplane. Sweep the arms through. Stepping into warrior one. Opening up into warrior two. Turn the palm and reach it back. That's it. And coming back through. Whew. That's it. Arm up by the ear. Sinking into this. Ready? Reach down with the right hand. Left arm straight up. Lengthen here into your triangle. And now bringing that left arm up by the ear. Lengthen here. Returning now back into warrior two. Bam! Landed. Hands come on down to either side of the foot. And step it up back. Downward dog. Look up. Walk or jump the feet back up. Chest is resting on the thighs. Back into powerful pose. Ready? And lower down a little deeper. Lengthen the legs. So feel that forward fold. Stepping back with the left foot. Left hand down, right arm on up. Rotating here. Twist to the other way. Right hand to the inside of the foot. Left arm up, either looking down or up. Your choice. Hands come to either side of the foot. Right leg up high. Woo, gliding forward into plank. Turning and lifting the left arm on up. Use your options here, everybody, as you lift those hips. Arms comes up by the ear. Bring it back into plank. And let's lower down all together. Roll the shoulders back into cobra. Returning them back into downward dog. Stepping up with a big step with the left foot. Lift that right leg up. Arms come back for jet airplane. Step back. Arms slide up forward. You got it. Open on up, warrior two. Turning that left palm up and reach back, everyone. Sink a little deeper. Bringing it back and left elbow down. Right arm up by the ear. Extend here, straight arm. And lengthen both legs into triangle. Bring that left arm up by the ear. Sorry, right arm up by the ear. Had to do it once, right? And return back. Warrior two. Hands come on down to either side of the foot. And step forward. Ooh, bending deep. Lift those arms on up. And everybody return back into your forward fold. Lengthen the legs and roll it on up. Okay, one more time. Nice and slow. Lift up and open up. Pull those thumbs back, open up here. Smile. Ready? Big exhale and come on down. Whew. Hang here. Feel the weight balance in all four corners of your feet. And now coming into a flat back. Lengthen the spine here, hands pressing into the front of the legs. So see if you can find a little bit more length as you press your hands into your legs. Even if you have to take your hands up a little higher to feel it. Maybe try that. Take your hands above your knees, press into your legs, and see if you can create more length from tail to crown of head. Don't let the shoulders roll forward. Take a deep breath in, and exhale, float back down. Hang here, pressing the top of the head down to the mat. Stepping back now with the right foot into a long lunge. So pause here, making sure that left knee is over the ankle, sinking into the hips here. Right hand down, left arm on up. staying low into the legs. Now press into that right hand, reach that left arm back a little bit. That's it. See if you can open up a little bit more into this twist. You should be nice and warm, so let's see where we can go with this. All right. Pressing into all four corners of that left foot, return the left hand down, and now right arm's going to extend high. You can look down to that left hand. Remember that connection we made at the beginning of the hour with the inner thigh and the left shoulder? Go there. Or you can look up to the right hand. Wherever you are, spread your fingers wide apart. Lots of energy. All right, everybody. Hands down to either side of that left foot, and we're going to extend the left leg up high. All right. Hold it here. Now, we're going to do a little add-on. Lift up the right heel, pull that left knee to the left elbow, and you can either stay up high or you can bend the elbows down. Your choice. All right, hold it here. Ready? On 3, we're going to lift that left leg straight back up. 1, 2, 3. Leg goes straight up. That's it. Now glide into plank position. Whew. Now turn to the right. Right hand comes up high. So your choice. You can step that right foot in front, or you can just keep the feet stacked here. And now let's transition. Right arm up by the ear, lifting the hips. Hold it here. And returning back into plank. Right hand down, squared off, shoulders right above the wrists. Lower the knees or just lower the body. Hips touch, lifting back up through cobra. And returning on back into downward dog. Ground into the heels. Sending the sit bones up a little higher. And now look up. Let's step forward with the right foot. All right. Transfer your weight into that right foot, left leg up. So your hands are still here. Find your balance. We're moving a little slower. We're going to be here a little longer. Bend into this right knee, or you can straighten it, whichever you prefer. But let's lift the hands off, getting the shoulders and the hips right about equal height and the leg. So from the heel to your shoulders, try to keep it all level. All right, easy breath, strong core. Ready to step back into warrior 1? Big step back and arms up. Drop into it. Now keep that back left leg working, straight and strong. Drop into that front leg. Let's open up here into warrior 1. Extend the arms, reach. Turn that right palm up, and let's go for a stretch back into sun warrior. So walk the left fingertips down the leg, keep reaching back with the right, sink a little lower. Walk it back, reach, sink a little lower. All right, let's come the other direction. Right elbow down, left arm up by the ear. So finding that straight line right now from your left heel to your left fingertips. Keeping the arm back by the ear, not the front of the face. And now lengthen the arm. So right hand comes down, left arm goes straight up. Sink a little deeper into these legs if you can. You know we're coming at this into triangle, right? So can you go just a little lower? Maybe press on this hip just a wee bit. Ready? And lengthen both legs. Ooh, we needed that. So try to get a straight line here from your hip to your shoulder. So I'm getting a little cramp right there. Sorry about that. And now take the arm up by the ear. That's it, so lengthening here. Keep your toes down. I'm just doing this because I'm cramping. And let's return on back. Warrior 2. Sink into it. Hands down. Step on back into downward dog. Grounding the heels. Pressing into the hands. Pressing the chest back towards the thighs. That's it. Arms are straight and strong. Easy breath, everyone. And now look up and walk or jump the feet up to the hands. Keep the knees bent. Chest is on the thighs and lift the arms up to frame the face in powerful pose. So stay down nice and deep. That's it. Ready? Take a deep breath in. Exhale, come back into your forward fold. Fold it down. So let's just hang here for a moment. Relax through the neck and shoulders and just give into gravity. Feel gravity pulling your head down, keeping that weight balanced in your feet.
Let the tension release from your neck and shoulders, down your shoulders, down your arms, out your fingertips, away. All right. Left foot's going to step back with a long lunge. All right, so take the right hand down, left hand down onto the mat, right arm on up. Sink into it. Press into your hand and reach up. Can you roll that right arm back? That's it. And now other side. Right hand down to the inside. Make that connection here. And left arm on up. You're looking down to the right hand. Or reaching straight up, looking up. That's it. Staying into the legs. All right, everybody. Let's go for it. Hands down to either side of the foot. Right leg up nice and high. Okay, so this is where our add-on comes in. So lifting the right leg up a little higher, pressing into the hands. Everybody now lift up the left heel. Hold it here. Lift the right leg up a little higher as that left heel lifts, and you're pressing into your hands. Now, right knee is going to come to the right elbow. Bam. Your choice. You can either stay right here or bend those elbows. Whatever you prefer. All right. I like adding on at the beginning. That way there's no surprise. You're not thinking the whole time, when's she going to add on? Here it is. Ready, set, leg up. And lowering down that left heel. Right leg up high. Everybody lift up that left heel and glide into plank. Whew. Make sure your shoulders are above the wrists. And now it's safe to come down. Take your options. Lifting on up. And returning on back into downward dog. Grounding into the heels. Setting the sit bones up high. All right. Stepping forward with the left foot. And lifting the right leg up. Toes pointing down. Arms extend back. So remember, left leg can be straight or bent, but you want a straight line from your shoulders to your hips to your heel. Okay. And let's step back. Big step. Arms come on up, drop into this. All right. Can you smile? Are we still smiling? Remember I mentioned that to you before. Hold the smile as long as possible. And open up here. Warrior two, reach the arms. Turn the palm up and reach back. Sink into this. Reach back, walk the fingertips down. Sink, reach, walk. Sink, reach, walk. That's it. And now coming forward. Left elbow to the thigh, right arm up by the ear. Straight line here. All right. Staying into the hips. Remember, you want to press it down a little bit. Reach. Pressing into the right foot, reaching your fingertips away, and then hold on with your left hand, reach that right arm straight up. Okay, let's hit triangle. So extend both legs here, keeping that arm reaching up, working for that straight line here to here, and now extending that straight line by taking that right arm up by the ear. Lengthening here, pressing the hips to the back of the room. And let's work back into warrior two. Drop down into it. That's it. Hands come on down to either side of the foot. Square off and step back into downward dog. Grounding the heels, sit bones up high. Okay. Look up to the top of the mat. Walk or jump the feet up. Hang here with the chest resting on the thighs, knees bent. And now extend the arms up high into powerful pose. Beautiful. Keep the arms reaching. And deep breath in. Exhale, come on down. Hang here. Whew. All right, everybody. Take a deep breath in as you exhale. Can you press the top of the head down to the mat? Can you fold a little deeper? Try it again with your next breath. Inhale here, exhale, letting go. Feeling that balance still in all four corners of your feet. And now slowly just rolling it on up. Inhale, lift up high. And hands to the heart. Whew, so that was our yoga flow. All right, we're nice and warmed up. Let's take advantage and stretch into our hips a little bit. So, I've been doing a lot of these frog poses in my classes with you guys.
And hopefully you're seeing some, I know improvement's the right word, but I guess hopefully you're finding this to be rewarding, that you feel that you're getting something out of this. So take the knees out wide apart, feet are flexed, feet are parallel with the edge of the mat, and then just gently start to press your hips back. Now, as I mentioned in a couple of these things when it has to do with hip openers, I find that if you take your head, the weight of your head out of this equation, you can actually feel this a little different. So if you have a pillow, if you don't have a block, grab a pillow, grab something you can rest your head on. All right, take that weight of your head, let it rest on the block, and then see if gravity has a little bit more to work with. Because you're not resisting holding your head up. So you can kind of just sort of give into this whole thing. So I'm going to really suggest that you find something right now to rest your head. Because it really is a game changer, I think. And then just gently keep pressing your hips back towards the wall. Whew. Anyone else feeling their hips just screaming right now? Like, mine are. Now, if you want to do the counter stretch, you're going to walk forward and press your hips down. I have friends who can walk all the ways out and get their hips all the ways down. It's beautiful. I wish I could show that to you. Maybe you can get there and you can send us pictures. Just an idea. Knowing nothing about Facebook, can you send pictures? I think you can. Right? Can you send us something? Sorry, I'm so bad with technology. All right, you ready to walk it back? Let's just walk it back. I think we have time for just one more. Looking at my watch.
3 minutes.
3 minutes. We can hold this for 3 minutes. No, we can't do that. We're going to hold it here for about 30 seconds. So try to relax everything from the waist down. Lengthen your spine. And just let those hips up and down. Relax through the neck and shoulders. One final breath, just pressing your hips gently back, feeling something new that you haven't felt yet today. And then ever so gracefully, walk yourselves up like you can gracefully get out of this, right? Pull your toes together, and then just bring your knees together. Whew, okay. So let's finish up here today, cross-legged position. I'm gonna sit back on my block. All right, and just hands in front of the heart. So that was kind of a vigorous workout. And you might need some moments after this just to close your eyes and just to focus in on those areas that you know you gave a little extra to today, or maybe you needed a little extra from you today. It's all about that awareness. And take this awareness with you as you finish your practice. Bring it with you to your new routines, to your new normal.